Well, I'm Dr. Scott Douglas. I'm a family doctor and also a past college wrestler. There are some risks in wrestling, and one of them being what weight loss does to our body. Certainly, good physical condition and a good body weight is healthy for us. But there are some situations in wrestling where wrestlers will sometimes cut more weight than we would feel is healthy. And there's really a couple different issues. One is cutting weight rapidly by severe calorie restriction. That sometimes backfires because when we restrict calories, our body has to get energy from somewhere, and the place we start to get energy from is through the metabolism of our muscle. And so in some cases, if wrestlers are cutting a large amount of weight in a limited amount of time, we sometimes end up losing muscle mass, which is of course detrimental to good performance in wrestling. You know, back when we used sauna and plastic suits to get water weight off, I can recall a couple occasions where we had wrestlers with very significant tetany, where the muscles tighten up and contract, and then they can't function. Mm.
We pulled back in from the Pizza Hut run, and we started running sprints across the field house. And next thing I remember is trying to get up the ramp and collapsing. I couldn't even walk up the ramp. And that's when Connor Brummett came up behind me and tried to lift me up to get me up the ramp, trying to get me to keep on going, but I just couldn't. I took a couple of guys to help me get me up there, and I had to go to the bathroom because I felt like I was about to shit myself. And I got in there and sat on the toilet. But by the time I did, I sat there. I was able to manage to close the door, and Coach Boyer came in there with me to make sure I was okay. But I sat in there, and I remember it was getting really difficult to breathe, and my whole body started tensing up like a full body cramp, to the point where I was in a fetal position, not sitting on the toilet, to the ambulance, and them sticking 3 or 4 needles in me just to try to pump me with different fluids. And Erwin rode with me in the ambulance down to the hospital, and while I was there, the nurse was trying to get all of my information, like my name and social security, but I couldn't remember any of it. I didn't even really remember exactly what happened until, hell, maybe a week later, exactly what happened to me.
Every year we always have athletes that struggle and have problems.
Losing weight isn't easy. It's not an easy thing to do. It can be stressful.
Always hungry, grouchy. You can always tell when a guy's really losing weight. That weight class, they're only allowed to lose about 2 pounds per week. If you lose more than 3% of your body weight, your body just really starts shutting down. You can get body cramps. Your heart is essentially a muscle, and you don't want that working any harder than it's supposed to. It's very dangerous.
I felt like at one point I wasn't going to make it.